So here we have Mr. Taylor talking about ebony.
Ebony has been a wood that for 200 or 300 or 400 years we've gone into countries and we've used the ebony until it's all gone, literally. Then we move into another country and we take their ebony till it's all gone. Why do I say we? Because ebony isn't cut in Africa for use by Africans. Ebony's cut in Africa to be sold to people like us to make things like guitars out of. That's the simple truth of the matter. The last great place to get ebony was Madagascar. It's where probably the ebony that people think is the true species of ebony is grown. Jet black, perfectly hard. But you know what? It's illegal to cut it there now. The only place that the ebony exists is in national parks. And there was some tremendous amount of poaching, to the tune of 200 logs a day being literally stolen out of national parks, destroying habitat. All illegal, all clandestine, and right under the eyes of everybody. But there are a lot of governments and environmental groups that put a stop to that, and Madagascar it's out of the question. We don't buy it. It can't be sold, it can't be exported. There's one place in the world left where good ebony comes from, and that's the country of Cameroon in Western Africa. Cameroon has a lot of ebony left. Now, do we want to do to Cameroon what we did to Gabon, or to Congo, or to Madagascar, or to Sri Lanka, or all the other places where ebony grew, and now it's illegal to take? In reality, it's the last frontier. There's no other place to go.
So here's a great article also, you can watch the description, I will post the video, and the article about ebony critically endangered. You see this is pages, why should I care? Ceylon ebony, sports ban, Gabon ebony, endangered, Mon ebony, critically endangered, Makassar ebony, vulnerable. This one thing is another type of similar species, but it's not. Then African blackwood, near threatened. So this is different. The African blackwood is kind of Dalbergia. But anyway, this ebony thing is now extinct almost. There is no more. And that is because of making so many tables and furniture stuff and exploding it like anything. As you have seen, Taylor tried to help with this issue of running out of ebony, but in fact, if you analyze it well and if you have the first-hand experience, you will definitively know that ebony for the fretboard is obsolete, in my opinion at least, because nobody tried in 100 years or more to make a guitar with other materials. It doesn't mean this is not the good idea to do, right? And he tried with like 20 different woods. So for example, this cherry one, the playability I get here in ebony cannot have. So that, of course, you have to try it yourself to see. But that's for sure. Therefore, not only environmentally, but it's just same like classic guitar. Classic guitars are made with an ebony fretboard. And the flamenco guitar is also made with ebony fretboard. What's the difference? It's very weighty here on this side, and also it overtaxed the left hand, so many details. At the description I will post some videos relevant to that, but yeah, it's interesting how something which used to be common, more or less, because every guitar has that on the fretboard only, is about to be in extinction, right? All the species of this ebony thing. Watch the description. The first link will be this nice article from the wooddatabase.com, an excellent site for references of different types of wood, and this article is very, very nice. So watch it there. And by the way, this wood here is not ebony, but African blackwood. And this one is a kind of Dalbergia or rosewood, and it's a very interesting wood, although in action or what's its playability is, to me, is pretty similar to ebony. But this is the African blackwood fretboard and bridge. It's a very interesting combination. in what is in pulsación or feel the toes is very similar to ebony.